as a young person, because by 2027 I'll be turning 35 years old. So which means that I'll be in a threshold to hold a constitutional role of being the president of the Republic of Kenya. Remember the countries like Burkina Faso, people like Traore, they are young people, and you see that the darling of the Africans because they want their country to be self-sustainable. And that is why you see people like in Obama, people who took when at the, because when I take the president at this early age, I know I still have like about, maybe by God's grace, I want to get to around 90 or 100 years by God's grace. So which means that I have to live with these people and I have to maintain the legacy that will enable me to live good in happiness with these people. But these people, the older generation, they don't care. They think about few years remaining by God's grace. Okay, we are not praying for anyone, whatever. And that is what has really prompted me. And I'm a leader who knows how to balance leadership. There is time for fun, there is time for leadership, there is time to provide way, and all those things. And all those qualities I do have. I'm a graduate from the Egerton University, and I did Bachelor of Commerce, Banking and Finance. And I also worked as a banker. And I worked as a teller, and even in my history I never stole money from either. I used to get a salary of 50,000 shillings, and I used to handle every day 30 million. So which means that I'm a person who is self-driven and who has the principle of accountability, principle of transparency in everything. And even for the last like 2 years in my leadership as a member of parliament of Mumias East, you can see when you walk in Mumias East constituency, it is a clear demonstration that despite of whatever we do on social media, because I like playing also, I like making jokes on social media, but I'm a very serious person when it comes to serious matters. And that is why I see I'm the only savior, God-driven, God-sent leader that who can unite this country and bring people. I know there were some anchors that we were passing around when we were saying this community is doing what, but we have healed. We are now ready to bring all the Gen Zs from Nyanza, from Kisiaya, from everywhere, so we can move together.
Two questions for me.
Maybe Honorable Salasya, thank you so much for telling us your intentions. We have had two issues in this country: independence of institutions. I think kuna venye institutions zingine ziko compromised. You have been in bunge. What can you say about that? Is it part of, or is it a priority in your manifesto? That
yes,
institutions have to be free?
Part of my key manifesto is to respect the independent bodies. And one of the key reasons why this country is suffering is because the independence of these agencies, government agencies, they have failed. And that's why they cannot do what they're supposed to be doing. And if I'm the president of the Republic of Kenya, I will allow the parliament to do their work. And I will not allow the parliament to come to the State House. I'll be like the king, will be just like, because I will not allow even the parliamentary grouping in the State House. It will be like a symbol, the father of everybody. Whether it's the opposition, whether it's in the government, supporting the government, they will be all my children. I'm just saying, I'm not my children, but I'm just saying because of the virtue of being the presidency. And I will allow the judiciary to do their work. And it will make my work easy. If I allow the judiciary to work, I allow the parliament to work, I allow the Senate to work, I allow the public prosecution to work, I allow all the DCI to do their work, I allow everything to do, I will be enjoying my life. So as a president, we could have, because we used to import the clinker, which is the main component of cement production in this country. But you find like after even coming up with our own clinker, the prices of cement still went back up to around 900 right now, when it used to be 750 when we used to import the clinker. So as a president, I'll have to address it so that this cement has to go back to 500 or 400, and it's possible. We have what you call the O in Bere, and the O in Bere, which means that we can be able to produce our own steel, and nothing is happening there. We have so much diatomite in Tavo, the way you have just said, where we can be able to produce things in our country, and those are the things we're going to work on it.
Thank you so much.